Hello grade 9s, good to see you guys. I wish I could see you guys again. So we're starting, we just finished with, now listen, we just finished with quads and straight line geometry. You have to go over your stuff, you have to know your reasons. I wish I was here with you guys, because if you don't know your reasons, you're going to fail. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. My wife's giving me big eyes behind the camera, but isn't this is the way we are in class? If you don't know your reasons, what's going to happen? You're not going to pass. So if you don't know how to find your reasons, your 3 reasons for your triangles, I think it's 8 reasons for straight lines, and then your quadrilaterals. If you don't know those reasons, you don't know where to look and what to do. So please, if tomorrow was Monday and I just finished quads with you guys, I'd sit you guys in class, see Thailand smiling and all my boys smiling because I say the same things. Okay, take out your maths book for everyone and everyone smiles and rolls their eyes. And then I'll start naming you kids and asking, what about this? What about this? Do you know the straight line? Do you know this? Complementary, supplementary, all those things would have been asking you. Parallel lines. So please know that stuff. Because now we're going on to Pythagoras, which is a nice section. You all love this section. And then we're going to go on to, this week we go on to area and perimeter and surface area and volume. So please, you have to know your stuff. It's just practice. So we're going to go to Pythagoras. In any what triangle? Right angle triangle. You have to know it's a right angle triangle. The 2 smaller squares, if we add them up, the areas of those 2 squares, it'll make the larger square. Remember we did the assignment last year? We had to cut all those triangles and you kids were cutting and checking each other out and you had to put the things in the right places. Most of you did really well in that assignment. So let's just recap this because 9E3 started this and I don't know if they did it. I told them to have a break, but they started it and some kids were asking questions. Excuse me. Let's have a look. Alright, so let me get over here. Alright, so we're going to look at a right angle triangle. Very important, remember, in the theorem of Pythagoras, it's always a right angle triangle. Alright, remember, the right angle triangle, this one over here is the longest side. It's the hypotenuse, the longest side, and I called it C. The longest side. Now, in the assignment we did, I told you that if you take this, I made you guys draw out the square. So this area, and then this area. If I add these 2 areas up, it'll give you that area over here in any right angle triangle. So now the reason why we said the square is because this side over here would be 3 and this side over here would be 4. So if I square that, it'll give me 9. If I square that, it'll give me 16. And if I add those 2 together, it'll give me 25. So then this side over here is how much? 5, because what's 5 squared? It's 25. 5 times 5. Okay. So let's ask this question. Let's say this 5 wasn't here. So I asked you to work out the unknown side x. How long is this side? What did you have to do? Remember, first thing you do is I used this as my old way of doing it, but I know I taught you this way. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just x and y. This is a and b, but I know I taught you this last year. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for the hypotenuse. So I'm looking for C. So I go and put my sides in. So maybe I should have, you write that first. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Theorem of Pythag. 1 mark. Sorry. So you write that down, you get 1 mark. Then you substitute what was my A. Go look at the triangle. A is 3 and B is 4. Now it doesn't matter if you call that A and that B or this A and that B. It doesn't make a difference. Okay. So go substitute these 2 in. So 3 squared plus 4 squared equals C squared. What is 3 squared? 3 squared is 9. I'm doing it long. I would skip steps with you in class, but I'm just helping kids who have forgotten this or haven't done this from other schools that have joined us this year. 9 plus 16 gives me 25. Now I'd ask Manisha, how do I get rid of the square? And Manisha would smile and say, you square root, sir. To get rid of the square, you square root. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other side. All grade 8 stuff, That squared and that square root will cancel, so I've got C is equal to 5. Alright, that's your theorem of Pythag. That's when you're working out the hypotenuse. Alright, now what if the hypotenuse was given? So let's go and give it. Let's put here, it was 5. Alright, and they asked you what is the unknown side over here? Okay, I'll just typex that out. So they give you the hypotenuse. So what do you do first? Now I'd ask you all to say, what do you do first? You write your formula down for 1 mark. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. 1 mark. What triangle must we always have? Very important, we must always have a right angle triangle. Okay, so now that I have that, I've got a glare here, but sorry about the glare, people. It's because of the slide over here. Oh wait, go this side, babe. Sorry. Okay, I don't like it. Shadow. Forgive me about the shadow, people. Alright. Then I'd substitute in. So what do I have now? I was given the 5, and I was given the A or the B. I have to work out the other A. Okay. So go look at the triangle. So I was given the 4 and the 5, and it wasn't it. That's the hypotenuse. So remember, it's always if you're given the hypotenuse, you take the hypotenuse and you minus the other side. Okay, so come back down here. And why do I minus the other side? Because I take that 4 and move it over. So, and then it's A squared. So A squared equals 5 squared minus 4 squared, which is equal to 25 minus 16. Yaku will be telling me, where's all the therefore signs, sir? And then I'll roll my eyes. 25 minus 16 gives me 9, eh? Yeah, 9. How do I get rid of the square? Square root. Square root. A is equal to 3. And go back here and you check here. 3. And it works out. Alright. So, theorem of Pythag. You have to have a right angle triangle. Be with you now, my darling. You have to have a right angle triangle. Once you have a right angle triangle, the 2 smaller sides, we square them and add them. It'll give me my larger side. And then you have to square root the larger side to find the one side. Then when you're given the hypotenuse, then you just minus the other side. So that's that hypotenuse squared minus the other side squared. And that's theorem of Pythag. And most of you love it. And where will you find theorem of Pythag? You'll find it in your quadrilaterals. Which quadrilateral will you find them? When the diagonals of the cut each other. What do they make? They make right angles. You know, you've got your cut, visualize your cut, and you've got your diagonals. They cut each other right angles, so you've got all these little right angle triangles. Theorem of Pythag, that's how you find out on the side. Do the exercise, very easy exercise. Last 3 is hard, but it's just following on. I taught you how to do it in grade 8. But have some fun. I'll put your answers tomorrow. Please check my answers. I'll make a mistake every now and again. Let me know. Okay, thank you. Cheers, guys.